All right, guys, so for the past few weeks, you've been watching our amazing videos of the incredible Larry Schroll estate, where he has amassed one of the best collections in this part of the world. You guys saw those videos, and obviously there's going to be an auction of throughout 2020 in which the family is going to be selling off his incredible collection of cars, parts, and everything else. But you guys know me, you know I love old traditional hot rods, and I wasn't going to leave with at least one, maybe two cars. And today, what we're gonna do is also pull out the two cars that I purchased, and we're right here in the garage to grab the first one.
That works. Okay.
It's like a whole garage door.
It might be. What is it? You guys get to see what the stuff is as we do. It's like shelves. Shelving unit that never made its
Well,
way.
there's other shelving unit on top of it, so something.
This is super cool. You can see it's got dual exhaust with the flare tips, super 60s, but runs all the way back. Really cool. That's awesome. There's batteries under here too.
Car batteries?
Yeah, there's like car batteries. All right.
Still looking for the treasures.
That's not a light little flat screen. Oh, there's the seat for the bike. Okay. Extension cord. I can probably just there. I think it's fine. Look at all these batteries. And you want to get a shot of this?
Oh, I can actually walk around the car now.
Yeah, it's great. Small victories.
What a concept.
Bike out of the way, we found a small stash of car batteries under the running board, so I've got to get them out. Here's one of the spinners for one of the wheels. And make sure we check all the everywhere for all the parts.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It almost seems like something for a chaise lounge.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Not like a car club banner or something crazy.
No.
Yeah, you're right. It's like a tent or a.
Might want to go right on top of that pile. Take one at a time there.
Gaskets. So I'll start getting batteries out of here.
Yeah, it's a shiny one.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even look at it, so I'm glad it's not smashed or. What's in there? Maybe that's the cow vent. Let's hope.
No, it's imperial.
Dang.
Well, keep looking.
Grill's in pretty good shape.
Got to be polished up, but that's all.
Alright. Nope, nothing good. So it looks like it's got an adapter kit on it. Mr. Johnny Cash likes to say.
Yeah.
So I think it's got the old Ford Trans in it still.
Oh, it's a 39 box at least.
Yeah, let's hope. So, did we look for brakes? Let's see if we got. I don't see a master cylinder.
If it has 39 pedals in it, it might be on the back.
Let's see. I don't see any under here. Close my phone. Let's see.
See anything?
Hard to see, but I don't think.
Well,
No, yeah, it looks like, I don't think it does. It almost looks like they disconnected the brakes. I see the rod for the brakes, I think. Like, I think right down here is the main push rod for the mechanical brakes. So, They might not have even mechanical brakes. We'll see.
Well, the best thing will be when we step on the pedal,
Yeah.
see if it's got
This
anything.
matches, so you want
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's the stuff that we gotta.
that matches that.
Yeah. I think one of the wheels had its
Well, the right rear one was missing.
Both the, and the
right here.
front.
And the front's missing.
Put that in the back seat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're digging around on the property, or in the garage here, and you know the hood's missing. This thing's blown apart in a million pieces. So here's the hood latch. I mean the hood side, one of them, and there's our other one.
Hold on.
And the hood top is
It's outside.
outside. Same old faded red paint. Love it. All right, so we're gonna try and air these tires up. Jody and Dave actually got the rear tires to hold some air, but they didn't get around to the front. So we filled our little air tank we found in the shop. Let's give it a try. Oh boy. Ah, there we go. Now we got juice. Here we go.
Oh, hand it to me.
Going up. Let's hope the tire don't explode on me. All right. I got that side up a little bit. I'm going to save some of our air in the tank here to... All right, so we're going to try this wheel as well. This one looks like missing a spinner there.
Been down a long time.
All right, let's see if this one will take some air. Sounds like it. Uh-oh.
Stem.
Yeah. We got lucky on the other side. We'll try it. It's going. Fingers crossed. Slowly. Might need to recharge our tank. Come on. It's going. It's funny how the sidewall is still bulged out,
Yeah.
and it's going up because it's so deformed. I love these tires.
Yeah.
Cornell Aristocrats.
Yeah, they're shut.
Yeah. It's holding there for now. Yeah.
Good.
All right, so we got the car pretty much uncovered, and with any of these old cars that have been sitting for a long time, you never know what you're going to find. So the car seems to have juice brakes, but obviously the brakes are stuck, so we can't roll this thing by hand. So luckily, right before this video, I actually went to Quadratech and got one of their super kick-ass, like 12,000 pound winches that'll like pull anything out, and we welded up a little hitch setup so we can pull cars out while they're on the trailer or off the trailer. So we're going to use Pete's truck and hook the winch up and drag this thing to get it out because the driveway is super steep, so we can't get a trailer up it because the trailer is hitting as it goes up. So we're going to try and get the car down to street level so we can pull it up. So we're going to hook the winch up, see if we can get this thing to budge. It hasn't moved since like 1970, so we'll see how much it fights us. Hopefully it's not too bad. All right. Woo!
5, 6, 7.
All right, so then there should be a clevis in that bag we can hook up.
It wasn't pretty.
Thank you. And so at least the steering isn't locked, but we also don't. But we don't have a way to steer
I don't have a way to steer it.
So
I'm kicking the tires.
I guess I'd probably rather that than I don't know.
Rather than having it wander.
Yeah, having the steering box locked, then it's like you can't move the thing. At least if we can turn it with two guys. Yeah. Finally get to use this thing properly. So we're gonna turn.
The clutch strap on.
Here, hold on.
You can close the tailgate.
I can get it. Just you film. Yeah, let's close the tailgate first. Careful with Pete's new truck. Look at all this dirt. Got dirty already. All right. So we're gonna turn the clutch on. Uh-oh. There we go. Now it's engaged. So now, here, I'm gonna hand you that. For 1 sec. All right, so we're gonna pull the cordless.
Putting it on.
Yeah, he might wear it. And then, still filming? And we got the, it's got a wireless, I don't know anything about this. So we turn that on, we're on the wireless. So now, oh yeah. I should grab those gloves. All right. All right.
You want to try to guide your cable. It might be too late.
Get it that way?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not totally necessary. It's better for it.
All right.
Now she rolls.
It's moved in probably 30, 40
Yeah.
years.
There it goes.
It's rolling.
Front tires are turning.
Yep, they are.
It turned immediately.
Yeah, because that time shot. Ready? Yep. Go ahead. It's weird how that steering snaps like that.
How's the front on your side?
I'm good, you're good.
Wait, I'm gonna get the e-brake ready.
I think with this wheel band stuff, we're not gonna.
Alright, you might want to let it go straight now.
I got it. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know what's up with that steering.
Yeah, steering snap. There you go.
We're clearing. At least the wheels are staying straight.
Yeah, a little bit. Once it gets on a blacktop, it might roll more.
Well, not with this wheel.
Yeah, it's rolling. That's what I was saying to you.
Yeah, you're right.
When it gets on this, it's going to go.
Do you wanna
Go ahead, roll a little
think those things are strong enough?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna roll.
Go foot by foot, that's all.
Just don't step over it.
I'm just.
Front tire slide.
The front one is, yeah.
Yeah. What I'm doing, I'm just walking this a couple inches ahead of it.
That's what I'm doing. Same deal.
Fill that time.
Oh, at least you were useful today, Pete.
I know.
You found the crank, huh?
Yeah, hey, I can always find
That's why we bring. That's why we bring the experts. There you go.
bottom one. Yep.
We're gonna keep period correct rope. Now, gotta use. You wanna go through the loop and then hand it to me, and then we'll pull it all the way this way. And we do the same over
Pete,
here.
this almost looks like the straps on your race car.
It's close.
Someone take your belt off.
Yeah, I'll give you my belt. My pants will fall down.
Can't put that on
You
YouTube.
don't want that.
Yeah, nope. All right, so now let's get figure out the time thing. We should get the Navy guy to do his.
It's called a henna knot. Henna knot will do. You got it.
It out, yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Somebody want to...
What's up? What do you need?
I'm going to try and move that tire again. That's all right. That's all right. All right, let's disengage that. I'm going to turn this wheel straight again.
I'll move the truck front.
What if we,
I think he's gonna go right where he's going.
Yeah. It's going to be good.
Bring it up to the table, I'll pull the truck front when it goes front.
So you think we found the some of the parts for the 34? We're digging around. So over there we found the radiator that's in the front. It's right there, and you can see that two of the ports were braced up on it or soldered up. So now, you know, for the small block they welded it up. So pretty good shape. Then we found this bag over here, which Dave actually found on the ground, and it's labeled 34 Ford 2-door parts. Sedan, speedometer, cowl vent. The cowl vent's what we were missing, and score. That's huge. So we found the cowl vent. We're missing the windshield. That's the last thing. So hopefully we can find it. There's some little mirrors and parts, small parts in here, which is great.
Door handles, anything like that, or just?
They're in the car, but the windshield frame is somewhere. But this is a win. Great.
You'll be shocked with that little window door. Good as hell.
You're pushing your ramp in.
You're pushing the ramp up? Yeah.
It'll only go so far.
Go ahead, try it.
That's good, the tire is it's going on.
It's going on now.
You want my 270 on there with you?
Yeah, maybe. I'm just wondering if we could hook that winch up here somehow.
We're this close.
I just wonder if there's a way we could hook that other winch up to make it like... We got a long way to go.
Wing service. The car right now. Yeah. I'll fill you in.
This is gonna take like... I feel like we could spend 15 minutes to figure out how to jump
Oh, okay.
that other winch.
Yeah, we're getting
Oh,
it.
hey,
Yeah, it
why
was
don't you
the
just
one
go
wheel
get
doesn't turn. That's why we're having problems. So we're getting it.
Go ahead. Once you get past that ramp, we're good.
yeah.
But you're turning now.
Yeah, I know.
That's, you need to. The car's that actually.
Tell me which way to go.
It needs to straighten out now, I think.
It needs to still come this way.
Okay.
Oh, does it? Not much.
Yeah, straighten it up. You ready?
Yeah. Now we're going.
You want to move that bag? That's right, he's inside. Ready?
Well, once we get it up, we'll go in and be like, yo, we're done. How many of you need to turn?
You're like fucking
Good?
Ready?
Yeah. Hold on, we should go this way just a bit.
Yep, just a touch.
All right, so we got the 34 Ford Tudor loaded up, and it fought us. I didn't actually think this car was going to be quite as bad to actually drag up onto the trailer, but we were fighting a steering box that was very, very tight, a right front wheel that was locked up and wouldn't move, and all the other wheels were turning pretty hard. And the last thing was, there wasn't a steering wheel on this thing that actually fit the car, and we had to figure out a way to just kick the tires, drag them, do whatever we needed. So this car I picked basically because this is a car that is kind of shiny, looks like it could be actually fixed up, put on the road with not a lot of effort. Other than the parts that were removed when Larry was working on it, I think this thing won't be too bad other than your normal stuff like doing brakes, going through the fuel system, all that type of stuff, putting tires on. We should have a car that is a nice, drivable, shiny car. The next car that we're going to take you guys to look at, I'm getting this car because it has history. If you know anything about traditional hot rods and customs, history is everything, and some of us pay more for cars that are rusty or rough or whatever because they have history. And you guys know that I love forgotten hot rods. So we already picked up our first forgotten hot rod. Let's take you to the second forgotten hot rod, and it's one of my bucket list cars. First problem, we got no wheel on one of the like 7 tractors we have to move.
Next to that jack.
That jack?
Jacks.
Yeah,
Maybe over there.
we couldn't be so lucky.
Yeah, why would we have a jack to jack? We can just lift it up. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Hey, Pete, why don't you put the wheel out?
Yeah.
Here, Matt, let me lift it so you can lift it.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Oregon. Gotta get some blocks out here. Yeah, you gotta, like, tilt it.
Yep, I'll move the blocks. Go ahead. Wheel back on. It's fixed.
Okay.
It'll probably fall off if we try to drag it, but if we get it to roll backwards.
But we know you can put it back on.
That's true. Alright, let's
We know it'll go back on.
I'm gonna help pick this up and drag.
Huh?
I'm gonna go away from this, I guess, first.
I was thinking swinging the ass end that way.
Okay.
And then we can just roll it over.
That lifts up.
Yeah, I have a blood blister.
See if I can make some room to get to this one.
Hey, Matt, those ones in the back have tubes, I think. And the valves just like push right in.
So when you
And
hold
they're
it,
reversed in the valve.
Yeah, it's on the
back.
inside.
and you can't grab a hold of the valve really?
No.
And they're so ripped. Well, we'll just, I mean, we know we can drag the shit up more.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of,
As long as you got the steering,
oh yeah, let's
as long as you,
Is that the Mustang badge falling off?
hope so. Yeah, steering works.
okay,
But we're already ahead of the
where the
34.
front, you're the same follow.
The dash is falling off?
Yeah, I'm trying to pinch it.
Are you holding on by one?
Yeah, you're moving it around, but I'm pushing down to get it like to pinch.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Son of a bitch. You know what? What if we could find some vice grip, needle nose vice grips, and pull it out and pinch it? Here, let's see. Maybe I can.
Let me know when you're good, Matt.
I'm down.
Yeah, I know. Might have to leave the...
That's where it wants to be.
This thing weighs almost as much as I do.
I'm gonna stand in the back of the trailer.
Ready?
Believe it or not.
That thing's strong, man.
Got it loaded.
Yes. It's rusty, it's crusty, it's awesome. I had my 32 Ford finally, and I'm very excited. This thing is awesome. I cannot wait to find out the history about this car. Just the stuff that was done to it, you could tell this was a super cool old hot rod. It's just been sitting for many years and it's kind of rusty now, but that's all right.
There'll be videos on each of these cars on the lift.
Yes.
We're actually going to use the lift for what it was meant for.
Yeah, we're gonna show you guys all the craziness that's done to this thing, but yeah, we're excited. Can't wait.
So what'd you just find?
The wishbones are like bubblegum welded to the bottom of this with pieces of angle iron, up to a solid piece of angle iron underneath.
Did you look at this?
I didn't even look at this car before I bought it. I spent a lot of money on cars I didn't even look at. Hey, that's what you do.
Oh boy.
Right?
Oh boy.
Just like they did it in the 50s, bro.
Oh boy.
But it's actually true.
Boy.
Is that a good spot for him with a dead end sign?
All right, so we got both of the cars home, and I am just finally relieved that I own these cars. We got them out safely, and they got here without any type of issues. This is something that I've been working on for quite a while. obviously with the whole, now that you guys are watching this, you guys have seen the Larry Schroll estate, and we've been working with the family to basically film and also to get these cars pulled out for myself that I could purchase them. And it's just been a long process, and it's, anybody that knows me closely knows that I am not good at keeping secrets. So if you've been watching my social media ahead of us pulling these cars out, I was posting a lot of photos of like 34 Fords and 32 Fords from back in the day, because I was just like daydreaming before we pulled them out. And now I finally have them. I finally own my 32 Ford, and now I finally own a 34 Ford, which is really awesome. Two totally different cars, and really the reason that I picked these two cars in the estate was that because they are so different. I love that the 34 Ford is that early 60s era that has the mag wheels with the tuck and roll style, or tufted, or pleated rather, interior, and the color pattern on it. And I actually love that it has an early small block Chevy engine in it. I know a lot of people might think that's crazy, but I think it's kind of cool. That's what makes that car kind of the era that it is. And I think it'll be a really great drivable car, unlike some of my other projects where I have to like do everything, kind of like this car. The 34, I can basically just kind of do a mechanical going through and just clean it up a little bit. And I can be having fun with that in short order. The 32 Ford, what I'm going to be doing is I'm trying to find some of the history on it. And this car, I want to take my time to figure out, like, what do I want to do with the car? Larry never like actually had it running with the Olds J2 in it. Once we got it on the trailer and started looking at it, he threw the engine in, but he never actually like bolted it down or drilled the holes to mount it. And it's just kind of sitting in there. So I need to decide, what am I going to do with the engine that's in it? I need to see if the engine that's in it is even savable, or maybe we can crank it over. I also, because this is an old hot rod / race car, if you've ever seen any of these cars up close that are true old hot rods, they're usually pretty sketchy. So we need to go over this car and just see what is like absolutely dangerous, what is just like quirky and cool, and try and make it work together. My goal with this car is basically in short order, short as in like within a year, get the car together and get it running and driving and kind of looking how it is, but just make it a cool old crusty hot rod. It's a 32 Ford. I feel like you can get by with having something that's a little rough around the edges, because hey, it's a 32 Ford, it's an old hot rod, it's awesome, and I can't be any happier to own two old true historic hot rods, which is just like the coolest thing in the world to me. So I want to thank everybody that gave me a hand the day that we were there. Pete, Jason, Mike, Jadon, Andrew, the Schroll family that helped us along the way, and everybody else that gave me a hand in all this and dealt with me while I was trying to prepare to buy these cars. It's really awesome. It's a dream come true to own these cars. So thanks guys for watching. Hopefully you guys can follow along. Make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be doing updates on these two cars kind of as we work on them, and hopefully you guys can watch us take them from a forgotten hot rod all the way to on the road like we've been doing with a lot of these other cars. Thanks guys. Catch you later.